Oh, hi all. As you can see, the tractor has not really progressed any further in the dismantling stages. The block is still away at the machine shop. I haven't spoken to the chap that will do the work on it recently, but I'm hoping all he's had to do to the bores is give them a good honing crosshatch finish, but we shall find out in the next day or two. But what we have managed to do is get that governor to bits. So there we have the components. On the right there we have the main casing. There we have the gears with the flyweight attached to the bevel gear. Up here we have the flyweight. There we have the throttle arm shaft, bearing end cap, throttle arm shaft, flappy piece. I don't know what that bit's called, but it works on the gears. And we have the throttle arm. On initial inspection, the gears generally aren't too bad. The bevel gears do have a little bit of wear in them. They shouldn't be, if I can get this light to go there without dazzling everything. The gears aren't too bad. They are a little bit worn. They shouldn't be worn to a V. I think they'll go again. I think they'll be alright. The fan shaft gear itself is similar worn, so they should be alright. The bearing, there's a bearing there. That bearing is certainly tired. When you spin it over without any weight on it, it's very rattly. The governor bearing and sliding tube here, they're not too bad. I think we'll get away with those. This bearing in this cap I'll replace anyway. I'll replace them both as a pair, this one and that one, so they'll be replaced. The weights, although they've had a bit of abuse by catching the casing when there's been a lot of slack on those pins, I think they'll be okay. Out of interest, I actually managed to square the holes back up. The holes do get elongated, and that's what causes the pin. I mean, these pins are worn, badly worn, but they sit like so, and the pin sits in there. And the pins, I guess, are the first thing to wear, but they do get a bit of movement on the legs on the weights. So I'm going to, just out of devilment really, I'm going to, for this one, drill these holes out. Now I've managed to drill one there, drill them holes out, make new pins, drill obviously the hole through the gear, and see how it goes. I think it'll work. I don't see why it shouldn't work. And so that's what I think I'll do there, because I think I will keep these gears. These gears are quite hard to find now. You can get them, but most of them are quite hard worn. I have seen a nice set on the internet, but I think at the moment, I think the jury's out at the moment really. I'm still thinking about it really. So I think the first job I'm going to do is, unfortunately, there is a bit of wear on this throttle arm shaft. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite bad just in here. So my idea is I'll fill that with weld and machine it back down again. And where it goes through the casing, it too is quite badly worn. So I shall drill this out, this hole, drill that hole out, and we'll put a bush in there, and it'll tighten it all back up again. Funnily enough, the hole in the bottom of these casings never seems to wear too much. I'm guessing it's because there's always plenty of oil about. Now, These casings, people think, oh, they're lubricated by oil from the splash fed from the gear here, from the crankcase. Well, they're not really. That pipe there is actually an oil feed to a drilling on the bottom side, of here, and that drilling sprays oil out onto the bevel gears. Now that's why this one is so dry in here, because when I looked, the drilling is actually blocked. It's very difficult to see. When I do that, put the torch in there, and with the poking implement, just down there at the end of that screwdriver, there is a hole, and that hole is blocked, and so it's been stopping oil from lubricating the inside of the governor, which obviously is not an ideal situation to have. But I think we might have just got away with this. We shall see. Hopefully. I did try and mesh it all back up again, get it within tolerance, and if you put the thinnest of shims in on these two faces, on there and on that face here, if you put the thinnest of shims in, it takes a lot of the backlash out. So I think we will try and I will try and get away with that. So really, a few bushes, a couple of new bearings and a good clean up. I think we might just get this governor back into some sort of usable state. So anyway, tonight we'll do that bushing and that throttle arm shaft first. So, okay then, thanks for watching. Thank you.